gonna throw away a great girl like Bernadette because you're holding out for some ridiculous fantasy?
Hey, just because you settled doesn't mean I have to.
Excuse me, I'm sitting here.
Hey, I did not settle for Leonard. I mean, obviously, he isn't the kind of guy I usually go out with. You know, physically.
Again, I'm right here.
My point is, I do not judge a book by its cover. I am interested in the person underneath.
I am here, right? You see me.
Hey, I'm interested in what's inside people too, but you know, why is it wrong to want those insides wrapped up in, say, the delicious caramel that is Halle Berry? Yes, you're delicious caramel too.
All right, you know what? I will tell you why it's wrong.
Excuse me, may I interject?
What?
Biologically speaking, Howard is perfectly justified in seeking out the optimum mate for the propagation of his genetic line.
Thank you, Sheldon.
Now, whether that propagation is in the interest of humanity is, of course, an entirely different question.
This is Ira Plato, and you're listening to NPR's Science Friday. Joining us today by phone from his office in Pasadena, California, is Dr. Sheldon Cooper.
Oh, this is gonna be a Wyatt.
Thanks for being with us today, Dr. Cooper.
My pleasure, Ira.
Now let's talk about magnetic monopoles. Can you explain to our audience just what a monopole is?
Of course. First, consider an ordinary magnet, which has, as even the most uneducated in your audience must know, 2 poles.
North and South Pole. If you cut that in half, you have 2 smaller magnets, each with its own North and South Pole.
Dr. Cooper, I think there might be something wrong with our connection.
No, I hear you fine. As I was saying, an ordinary magnet has 2 poles. The primary characteristic of a monopole is that it has only 1 pole, hence monopole. A requirement for string theory, or M theory, if you will, is the existence of monopoles. I myself led an expedition to the Arctic Circle in search of said particles. Cricky, I found the nozzle. I'm going to kill you.
So nice you could join me this evening. You're looking lovely as always.
Thanks, Howard. Always nice to be part of your masturbatory fantasies.
Come on, Katie, don't make it sound so cheap.
I'm sorry, fiddling with yourself in the bathtub is a real class act.
Thank you. So, shall we